As the SNP financial scandal continues to escalate, another senior member of the party, Angus Robertson, is facing questions over his financial conduct. Okay, it's time to update your list, ladies and gentlemen. The list of names from the SNP establishment who are in trouble. Yes, Angus Robertson is the latest name that should be added. It's very hard to keep up right now. Camper vans are being discovered, a suitcase of cash, missing money, very different stuff as well. And we have to say, allegedly, for legal reasons. But let's talk about Angus. Okay, we are actually talking about another senior member who also resigned. But Angus Robertson is now facing serious questions over another issue, which is again related to the financial scandal, but separately. And so he and his wife are massive key allies and supporters of Nicola Sturgeon and her husband, Peter Morrell. And this is about his activities since 2017, because Angus Robertson actually lost his seat in Parliament in 2017 for a while. And so he did other things. Basically decided that there's a market research and polling company, Progress Scotland. And so this company was created in early 2019. And Angus Robertson was behind it. So far, so good. So far, nothing's going wrong. Now, the company that was backed by this guy and created, and Progress Scotland was launched at a quiet time for polling. There hadn't been a poll on independence for 2 months by the 3rd of February 2019. And there wouldn't be another until 2 months later. Now, both showed the support for independence at 47%. Everything was for 47% at the time, which is quite interesting. 4 years later, the average of every poll held in 2023 is 47%, which is also the figure returned by the two most recent polls. Okay, now, the issue with this is that people invested a lot of money in Progress Scotland. Within days of launch, Angus Robertson, was claiming to have signed up thousands of subscribers, paid subscribers, at recommended rates of between £3 and £12 a month. Okay, I think you guys know where this is going, right? Paid subscribers, investing a lot of money to a new company. Where is the money going? Okay, earlier that year, the firm had nevertheless asserted that it was stepping up its polling and research work. Good to know, because they got a lot of funding now. Those unspecified thousands of subscribers had seemingly helped it establish a substantial research pool of key voters, particularly targeting supposedly persuadables. So you can see underneath, you got Progress Scotland, pro-independence think tank Progress Scotland is stepping up its polling and research work in 2021. And it says that the body was established by Angus Robertson and advised by polling expert Mark Riffley. So you can see so far, that was what they were doing. And this is 2019 days. All right, 2020, now it's 2021, 2 years later. Dozens of subscribers contacted Wings, the actual outlet, and they told them that they received almost nothing in the way of communications from the company telling them what was being done with their money. Although they did get bombarded with emails if they asked to cancel their subscription. That's the only way they will communicate with them if you try to cancel your membership. However, when one of them contacted the company in August 2021 to ask what their subs were being spent on, they did receive a very detailed reply from someone called Peter, which among other things revealed that at that point, Progress Scotland hadn't commissioned a public poll in 10 months. So they actually admitted. So that Peter guy messed up and he's now missing. I mean, that's a joke. His body will be found. This is bad. This is bad stuff. And again, we had to double check because I had to do my digging to make sure this story is actually real. And I found that, yes, it's a true story. It's an expose. And clearly, nobody in the media is talking about it. Did you guys know about it? Unless you actually read the outlets or obviously watching this right now. But did you hear this on the BBC, Sky News, GB News, ITV, Channel 4, Talk TV, any of those mainstream media outlets? No, of course not. I have a feeling, now that we've talked about it, some of them might start talking about it, but not all of them. And this is the big problem. Do your own digging, do your own research. You guys are supposed to be journalists in the mainstream media. We have to raise questions. This might just be an innocent mistake. Maybe all subscribers, their emails were sent to a different list and the emails were being sent out to the wrong list. I'm just saying, a benefit of the doubt and all that nonsense. But clearly, the so-called company were very proactive. If you email them to ask to cancel your membership and subscription, they will be on top of it, but they wouldn't actually give anything in return. The money was gone, and they weren't really communicating with anything else. They weren't giving anything back. That was the issue. So here we are where we are with this story, but I'm going to keep an eye on it because, as I said, I have a feeling there's not going to be any investigation on this, is it? I think if we keep talking about it, we might actually put pressure on the establishment, like a number of other times that we've done in the past. This channel started talking about the topic, and then you had the establishment being pressured, and we had some sort of investigation. Usually these investigations don't get anywhere, but at least we could say we tried. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support, new media, and this channel. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.